Stoic citizens, grab your coffees from the vendor, get into your fancy rides, and I'll see you down by the river. It's around this time a possible surprise pops up on the release view of the public roadmap, and this quarter is no exception, with rivers, part of our universe's core tech, having their first flowing freedom to enjoy. At least one river will. As the one and only place to be this 317, after you've spent 10 minutes with refueling and 5 for that coffee and are thirsty for more, is Microtech, where our experience with the wet continues on from the deadly oceans we have currently in Stanton. You can bet there are many who are looking forward to seeing the river and are excited by it too. So am I. As kinda odd that it is, even though something as common as a river in an MMO or AAA adventure title is, when it comes to Star Citizen, it's a special moment for the most stoic of backers, which I include myself in. CIG dev Figwig, who is working on the tools that allow rivers to be placed, has dropped by the interwebs with extra info for us to feel good about too. Figwig says, "Hi, people have already got this kind of nailed. There's no point adding loads and loads of rivers at this point. Planet content team could go through and place hundreds as their procedural, so you only need to click at the spring point to generate one. But we've taken the approach that is alpha. It's better to prove a tech and then add more content later. Also, the placement tool has no filter for quality or indication as to where a river will have space to flow instead of ending quickly. So currently the burden is on artists to go and look for where a river might naturally start. Besides, with one river, I'm quite excited for people to go find it and for it to be a gathering point for players. My focus for the past couple of quarters has been the river tech itself, not the placement tool. Now that the quality is there on the river tech, I will be working on the placement tool more and we can expand more content easily. Ideally, I'd like artists to not have to think about individual rivers even, and more about the basins and flows across an entire planet at the design stage. Then my tool can go in and auto-populate an entire planet with water systems. Looking good is something Star Citizen does well, and does the most. But I'm certain the community can find gameplay down by the river with FPS gunfights and river races. Oh man, I hope we can fly our hoverbikes right over the water. There should be some fun times. Excited for the future. I'm Neil. You're you. See ya.
One, all, team!